Namaste and a heartfelt welcome to you all. In a world that moves fast and often feels overwhelming, this space is a pause. A place where we reconnect, not just with knowledge, but with wisdom. Not just with others, but with ourselves. Here, we draw from the timeless teachings of Bhagavad Gita, not as distant scriptures, but as living guidance for the challenges we face today. Anxiety, loneliness, self-doubt, and the constant pressure to be someone. Whether you're here to find purpose, inner strength, or simply a sense of peace, you're in the right place. So, breathe in, let go, and step into a journey of truth, courage, and clarity. With Krishna as our compass, and your soul as the guide. Welcome to the space where ancient wisdom meets the modern mind. Welcome to your inner battlefield, where you don't need to fight to win. You only need to awaken. Title: The Silent Room. Genre: Inspirational youth drama. Theme: Loneliness, mental health, self-worth, and Krishna consciousness. Inspired by Bhagavad Gita. Arav's room is neat but feels empty. A flickering lamp, muted colors, unwashed coffee mugs on the desk. The only sound, the ticking of a wall clock. Arav sits hunched over his laptop. On the screen, deadline, 2 days left, and 0% progress. His phone lies untouched. Arav says, "They say the city never sleeps. Then why does my room feel like a graveyard?" He opens Instagram, friends at a party, someone got engaged, another on a solo trip. Arav stares blankly, then shuts the app. Arav, muttering, "I don't belong anywhere." He tries to call his mother. It goes to voicemail. "Mother, voice recording, hi beta. Just got back from temple. Everything okay? Call when you're free. Jai Shri Krishna." Arav ends the call, lies back on bed. Arav, even the silence is louder than me. Time slows. The fan hums rhythmically. The light dims. Suddenly, a calm voice emerges, almost felt more than heard. Krishna says, "You are not alone, Arav." Arav sits up, alarmed. Arav says, "Who? What is this? Am I hallucinating now?" Krishna says, "No hallucination. I am the stillness behind your storm. The voice you drowned in noise." Arav laughs nervously. "Arav, this is rich. Now my loneliness talks back." Krishna says, "Even Arjuna refused to fight his battle. Not because he lacked strength, but because his mind was clouded. He forgot who he was. Like you, Arav, I'm not on a battlefield. I'm not a warrior." Krishna, every soul faces its Kurukshetra. Yours is not a war of weapons, but of thoughts, because pain deceives you. It whispers, "You are forgotten, you are unseen." But that is illusion, Maya. The truth is, you are not this loneliness. You are the soul behind it. Do you remember what I told Arjuna? You have the right to perform your actions, but not to the results thereof. You crave validation, likes, replies, invitations, but real connection begins with your own self. Your value is not measured by who texts you, or how many follow you. It is measured by your truth, your purpose, your love. Arav breathes deeply. Tears fill his eyes. Arav joins a community music group after weeks of isolation. He begins volunteering at an NGO for underprivileged kids. He texts Ria, "Hey, thanks for checking in. I'm sorry, tea sometime?" Lights a diya in front of a small Krishna idol in his room. Arav says, "I thought I was in a silent room. But the silence wasn't empty. It was waiting for me to listen." Arav sits cross-legged, phone beside him, but untouched. His eyes closed, smile gentle. The wind rustles softly. Krishna says, "You searched outside, but forgot me inside. When you remember me, you remember who you truly are." Lessons from the Gita within the story. Chapter 2.47 Focus on action, not outcome. Arav learns to contribute, express, and serve, not for approval, but as a duty to his own soul. Chapter 6.5 Elevate the self by the self. Krishna reminds him, "You are your own best friend or enemy." He chooses to rise. Chapter 12.13-14 Cultivating inner peace. When Arav shows compassion, forgiveness, and steadiness, his suffering eases. When the world feels cold, return to me within you. You were never unwanted. You were only unplugged. Plug into purpose. Plug into truth. And then, even in a silent room, you will hear the song of your soul. Thank you for watching.